fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Delta-7 Jedi Starfighter with Ahsoka Tano from the Star Wars Mission Fleet line from Hasbro. So this is a brand new release. I just got this from Amazon today. This is from the newest assortment for the Stellar class for this line. If you take a look on the top, you can see that they are repacking Moff Gideon, but we're getting a new X-Wing, and you can see it comes with Jedi Luke and Grogu. So, spoilers from the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. We're getting Luke, an all-new Luke figure in his Jedi robe, so definitely looking forward to that. But this is a new mold here. We have the Delta-7 Jedi Starfighter. Now, we do get the exact same Ahsoka Tano that we saw from the very first wave in those little, I guess, gear class. I think that's what the smallest ones are called, where it's just kind of a figure in like a little big backpack or a little vehicle accessory or something like that. And I think the reason they decided to do this is because that was from the first wave and they haven't re-released her since then. So this is for people who maybe missed out or maybe broke or just want to have a second one in case, because she's a little frail and it's just nice to have a backup sometimes for these smaller figures. Also, you get some extra lightsabers if you want to make kit bashes or customs or anything like that, if you want to make your own Jedi. So pretty cool. I'm very excited for this release. You can see over here it says the Clone Wars on the side because that's the piece of fiction that it's from. Not really much going on the bottom. And then on the back we have our 1-to-1 actual size layout of the ship. You get Ahsoka with her 2 lightsabers, and then of course we have the spring-loaded missile firing thing with a little turret that you can mount it on, like all of these releases have, because that's kind of the gimmick for this line, even though to me it's the least important part of the line, but that's my personal opinion. In any case, I'm very excited for this release. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the box, and we're going to take a closer look. Alright, so here's everything you get in the box. Of course, we have the fighter, we have the spring-loaded missile launcher, and then we have our Ahsoka figure. We'll take a look at her very quickly. Now, if you have the original release, it is exactly the same, but it's a good little figure. Really nice paint and detailing there in the face. I mean, honestly, the amount of detailing that these tiny little figures have has always been really impressive to me, and I think she looks absolutely fantastic. So you have kind of a limited ball joint here in the head. You can tilt a little bit side to side, front to back. You can look side to side. It's really just kind of limited by her little head tails there, but it's a very nicely detailed and painted head. She's got these hinges here in the shoulders. You want to be a little ginger with them just because they are a little thin, but you also have a rotation there in the shoulder as well. You do have a wrist rotation, and her right hand is no problem, but just like with my Bo-Katan, the left hand is a little stiff, and it rotates a little bit, and I can't tell if that's me actually getting it to move or if that's like wiggling the peg and it's stuck in there. So I'm kind of not moving it around a lot. So just be a little careful if you really need to get your left hand to move. Maybe heat it up with a hairdryer or something first. You don't want to snap that peg off, because I've done that before and it's not a good time. You also have 90 degrees here in the legs, and they are individual. They're not connected or anything like that, so that's always appreciated. I don't think you can go backwards. No, they're not meant to go backwards, but that's perfectly fine. She comes with 2 lightsabers, which look really, really good. She's got a long one and a short one, just like she uses in the show. So if you wanted to make customs, you know, you could use these extra green lightsabers, maybe make a little Yoda and give him the short one or something like that. But the figures look really, really good. Like I said, the amount of detailing has always really impressed me, and I've always really liked these figures quite a bit. So we'll put her off to the side. We'll get this thing out of the way because there's not really much to talk about here. It's just a spring-loaded missile launcher. Press the button, it fires, load the missile back in. We get one of these with just about every release, so I don't know. You can mix them and match them. You know, you can take this off, and it's just a large peg, and you can go ahead and peg it into any one of these 3 spots on the fighter. If you have other ships, you know, you can mix and match. You could put 3 on here if you wanted. It's just kind of the gimmick for the line that they all come with these spring-loaded missile launchers, and they give you these little tripods, so if you don't want to mount it to the ship, you can just have the little figures use them because they can grab on right here. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Doesn't really do much for me, but like I said, we have so many of these at this point, I just kind of throw them in a bin and don't really look at them that much anymore. But let's go ahead. We'll dive into the ship. So I think this is a really cool design. I think they did a really nice job with this. Really nice paint applications. You can see kind of the Republic symbol there. I think that looks really, really cool. You got your droid molded in there. Unfortunately, he is not removable. I wish that he was. I wish they would give us some droids in this line. I really am surprised they haven't gotten to just doing like figure 2-packs. We always get the figure and then like a weird accessory like a big backpack or a little vehicle or something like that. Just start doing figure 2-packs. I want to see 3PO and R2-D2 and whatever other 2-packs you want to come up with. I mean, I feel like there's a lot more figures you could be getting out in this line, but that's a rant for another day. But the ship looks great. You've got the molded in thrusters back here. You do have a little landing gear here that you can retract back in, which is very nice. You have the cockpit which opens. You can just see that hinges up right there. So we'll take our Ahsoka figure and remove her lightsabers, which is apparently a little easier said than done. She's got quite a grip on them. There we go. And then we will bend her at the waist and then just move the arms up. And she sits right inside. You kind of have to tuck the boots underneath the control panel, I guess we'll call it. And then you can close that up. And she looks great riding inside. Really, really well done. They fit in there really nicely. I like that quite a bit. Can we turn? Yeah, you can turn the droid's head. So that is one little feature that you do get. I do appreciate that. Can't remove the droid, but you can at least swivel the head from side to side. So that's really cool. So not really a lot of moving parts with this one. It's really just the canopy and the landing gear and then the head of the droid. But still very cool. And like I said, you can mount that missile any one of those 3 spots. I kind of wish that they would make the like hyperdrive booster for this and then make it so that it could connect to this little peg hole in the front. I would imagine that's never going to happen, but that would be something that I think would be very cool because we see in the show and the movies that this kind of, hooks up to a dock because the hyperdrive is not really equipped, or I should say the craft is too small to have hyperdrive equipped, so they kind of hook up to those little extra engine ports. I think something like that would be really cool, and you could just have it kind of connect right there into that little peg spot. But again, doubtful. But still, this is really cool. I really like that they've given us a new Jedi Starfighter here. The previous ones we had seen were that kind of Episode 3 later design. These were the earlier designs, so very happy to see this. And I feel like now that we have a couple different Jedi Starfighter designs, start pumping them out, giving us a bunch of different Jedi. I would really like to see a lot of stuff. You can do all the different color schemes just as long as you give us a new Jedi figure with all of them and we can kind of build a little fleet. I think that could be a lot of fun. So very, very happy to see a new mold, and I'm assuming we're going to get at least one repaint of this. I just hope it's not Anakin or Obi-Wan again, although I think there was a list somewhere that it might be Obi-Wan again, which would be our 3rd one. Maybe just give him a different outfit or something. Give us something a little different. Like, we're getting another X-Wing with Luke, but at least it's Jedi Luke now, so it's something different. So if you're going to give us an Obi-Wan, give us like an Obi-Wan from the upcoming series, or give us Episode 3 Obi-Wan or Episode 4 or something. I don't know. Just probably not going to give us the old man with the Starfighter, but you know what I'm saying. Just change it up a little bit so it's not just the same figure over and over again. But in any case, I think this is a really nice set. I definitely recommend picking this up. Probably need to rotate this out a little bit. I feel like I don't know. I can't really get the right angle with this. It kind of feels like that first leg is a little too short. It's kind of angling downward. But it's kind of on a like hexagon, so it's not just a circle, so I can't like turn it exactly how I want. It kind of clicks at different levels, as you can see there. But that front leg definitely seems a little short. I guess I could just spin this around, do something like that. I don't know. In any case, you get this. They are kind of my least favorite part, and it's not because there's anything wrong with these. They're all the same, and I already have like 10 of these, so I just don't really get that excited for this part of it. But it's a really nice set. You get a great figure, especially if you missed out on Ahsoka the first time. It's a great way to get a hold of her now. Really nice ship here. Definitely think because this is a new mold, we're going to see some repaints in the future. But I'm just happy the line's continuing at this point. So just please keep it going. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. I want them to keep going. More ships, more characters. Just start doing figure 2-packs. Get us more figures out in the line. Just keep it going, please. But in any case, I got this from Amazon. This is pretty brand new. I've been trying to track down the X-Wing with Luke. No luck so far, but hopefully that means we'll start to see him soon. So I think this might still be in stock on Amazon if you're looking for it. So head over to Amazon, search Mission Fleet. It should come up. But yeah, definitely recommend picking this one up. I love seeing a new mold, and I definitely expect to see it again in the future. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.